All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday to you. Welcome to our one and only live stream for today. Microsoft Flight Simulator, the iconic Spitfire. We're flying from Bournemouth to Coningsby Air Base, Royal Air Royal Air Force, whatever the case may be. Anyway, so. We'll get in and get started here in just a moment. I apologize for the tardiness. So we'll hello David, or Daniel. I don't know why I said David. Hello Daniel. Oh boy. I'm starting to act like a melon now. Just calling people strange names. Good morning, Daniel. How are you? Nice to see you here. Let's see. I'll go ahead and get in here, listen to the radio chatter for a moment, get the weather set up. Yeah, I don't know where name David came from. That's that was rather odd. So, well, my uncle's name is David. But I don't know why when I looked at that was the first name that came to my mind. I don't know why.
Raiders 237, altimeter tree, 0.26 wind 220 at 7. Departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Good, glad to hear it, Daniel.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Raiders 237.
Wow. Alright. Let's just make sure we have all of our... Go. That all set. Just have a look outside real quick. We don't have to worry about the flaps being down because we'll get going fairly quickly. Oop. Oh, interesting.
Raiders 237, continue for west departure.
Bournemouth Tower Grainers 237, continue for west departure.
Raiders 237, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Bournemouth Tower Grainers 237, frequency change. Bournemouth approach Grainers 237 is type Supermarine Spitfire 2 miles west of Bournemouth, 1,900 feet. Request flight following.
Grainers 237, Bournemouth approach. Squawk 5055.
Squawk 5055 Grainers 237.
Grainers 237, radar contact 2 miles west of Bournemouth, 3,400 feet. Altimeter 29.92.
Roger Grainers 237.
Well, this thing just wants... There we go. Now it's finally trimming out. There we go. Oh, it was. Watch is going to go completely opposite. It's going to nose over and oh my God, I cannot get this thing settled down. Boy, it still wants to climb. Oh, oh, nice. I watched the first couple. I just can't. It got so cliched after a while that it was like it kind of lost its, you know, it just wasn't that exciting anymore for me, you know.
Raiders 237, contact Boscombe approach on 126.7. Good day.
126.7 Rainers 237. Boscombe approach Rainers 237, 7,600 feet.
Raiders 237, Boscombe approach altimeter 29.902, continue as planned.
But I mean, some people have enjoyed them all. It's interesting how it's evolved, and now it's these big star names are signing on to it, and 5 onwards. I like the first couple; they were interesting, but after a while, it became very formulaic, and you know, you just kind of knew what was going to happen anyway. So it was kind of, you know, and as Chris was saying, it was like they were just trying to up the stunts, and, you know, I think, unfortunately, Vin Diesel, who was the mate, him and Paul, I can't remember his last name, the guy who died in the Porsche, watched another 2 this morning. Goodness, that's... You're binge watching there, Daniel. You know, Vin Diesel certainly was, you know, that was supposed to be his thing, and then once Paul Walker died, it was like, you know, then The Rock signed on, Jason Statham. You know, they're starting to bring in these other big name actors. You know, certainly The Rock Dwayne Johnson brings, you know, a lot of people go because it's him, you know, and that's what they're interested in. They're not interested in Vin Diesel's character anymore, it seems like. Yeah, Paul Walker. And so yeah, it's just it's rather unfortunate. I think it's kind of gone off the rails, and I think, you know, Vin Diesel's felt a bit put off that, you know, now it's a series that seems to be more about The Rock and, oh, good morning, Bex. Bex is in the house. Whoop whoop. How are you, Bex? Recovering from all that science yesterday evening?
Raiders 237, contact Lightham approach on 123.3. Good day.
Going to 123.3 Rainers 237.
So,
Leadingham approach Rainers 237, 8,200 feet.
Rainers 237 Lightham approach altimeter 29.902, continue as planned.
we're just cruising along here. Not in any particular big hurry. But yeah, I think, you know, yeah, it's a bit different, but I mean, like I said, some people enjoy them, and you know, that's all fine and good. It's just not a. I don't really. Didn't get up until 9 was lovely. It was, yeah, well, good. You had a bit of a lie-in, and that's always good. Yeah. Now you can just take a deep breath and relax. And Saturday, no Astroneer for a little while. Well, I mean, I guess you could play it solo. But, you know, or if there's a list of things that Mick gave you the to-do list while he's gone. I don't know. Can you go in there while he's gone and, like, tidy up or whatever, or work on a few things while he's gone? Or does he have to be there and you join on his server or something? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm glad to see you here. We are over Reddingham. Maybe it's Reddingham. I don't know. You have your lie-in tomorrow. Yeah, you have your lie-in tomorrow, then you get up and have your roast dinner. And oh, Daniel, yeah, it's getting close for you to go to the chip shop too. Yeah, see, when I was a kid, Saturday I'd be up early and I'd just be eating sugar. Cereal with a lot of sugar, watching cartoons and eating Oreos, and you know. But Sunday was the lie-in day, and then every once in a while, once in a blue moon, we'd go out for brunch. There was a place. It was called the. Did we go to the Blue Dolphin? I think so. There was a restaurant not far from where we lived. That isn't, you could see the planes coming in for approach into Oakland. It was called the Blue Dolphin, and every once in a blue moon, we would go there for brunch or something, or nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get me some of that on the first when I get home from my appointments. It's gonna be a nice on the first. So when I'm downtown for my appointments, I got a bit of a break between one appointment and the other. So I'm gonna go to Subway and try this sandwich that Bex is always on about, and then for dinner I think I'll order in some fish and chips. So yeah, good stuff. There was a couple places. I remember going to Blue Dolphin, I think, a couple times for brunch. Or where else did we go? I'm sure there was a couple other places. But, yeah. The Sunday was the... You know, and of course, when I was in school, Sundays also meant you had to make sure your homework was done and all that. So
136.45 for Grainers 237. Benson approach Grainers 237 9,000 feet.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot, just without the pickles, Bex. That's the only thing I'll I'll say no thank you to, but I'll give that a go. It looks good, at least on as I like to always say, it briefs well. It looks good on paper, but is it yummy in my tummy? That's the difference. I'm sure it is. So yeah, I'll give it a shot. And I do like the idea of the Italian urban cheese bread. And I do like onions, so, and red onions are okay with me. So, yeah. I'll give that a go. So, I'm guessing Mick is on the road already, starting his little vacation. Good for him. I think he deserves it. He'll come back refreshed, ready to rant some more in FIFA. You know, one of these days, I really want to buy a model kit of the Spitfire and build one. I think I built one before when I was a kid. I'd like to do a proper model. Either maybe mix. Oh, get ready! It's get ready day for Mick. Oh, okay, he might be lurking over on. Oh, I see a plane. The plane. He might be lurking over on the Posh channel. You know, where we have champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Do you guys ever see that in the UK? The show, I think it was like back in the 80s or something. It was called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Robin Leach was the host. And it was the show about all these famous, you know, wealthy people with their houses and Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. My name is Robin Leach. I don't know if you guys saw that in the UK or not. Champagne wishes and caviar dreams. Now, I'd like to know, heard of it but didn't watch it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was very popular in America, I think, back in the 80s. There's another plane. Look at that. Nobody's calling saying, are we... Oh, there's another one. How come I'm not getting any radio calls? To, say I can see some of these planes flying over. How come they're not spotting me?
237, 9,600 feet.
Rangers 237 Oxford approach altimeter 29.9 to continue as planned.
So, yeah, it was very popular here in America. It used to come on, it might have been like Saturday or Sunday. I forget which day it was. But I'm curious, why don't they have a show called Lifestyles of the Poor and Unfortunate? You know. If you could have one called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, why can't you have one called Lifestyles of the Poor and Unfortunate? Oh, there's Mick. He's here now, folks. Mick is in the house. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Mick. How are you? Nice to see you here. I figured you might be lurking over in the Posh channel. We got a couple viewers over in the Posh channel. Bella must be having a lie-in because Bella's not even here yet. Bella's probably having pre-breakfast. The breakfast before breakfast. Nice to see you here, Mick. We're still plugging along here on our way to Coningsby. Tomorrow's flights. Let's have a look. Tomorrow. The Gaulle to Bordeaux in the CJ4. Lots of flights in the CJ4 the next couple days. Get a little jet action in there. I'm in the Posh channel as well. I know you are, Mick. Keeping an eye on things over there. Yeah, I'm glad that Twitch took action on that person that posted in your in your Twitch the other night. But you know, if it's a bot account, somebody will create another one, and they'll just keep creating them. Unfortunately. That's right in the... Hello again from the flight deck. Oh, Daniel's there too. Ah, Daniel's hanging out in the Posh channel. He's gonna go get some Posh fish and chips.
Approach on 122.855. Good day.
Going to 122.855 Grainers 237. Cranfield approach Grainers 237 8,500 feet.
Grainers 237 Cranfield approach altimeter 29.9 continue as planned.
It must be a very quick walk to your chip shop there, Daniel. Doesn't it seem like when you go, you're back very quickly? Although, then again, I think the shop knows you, so that does help out quite a bit, too. what those do. They're not marked, but it looks like you could do something with them. Box to open. I wonder if that's on the... Oh, that's down here. Those are the radiators right there. All right, we're getting there. Yeah, I would think so too, Mick. Yeah. You might as well be a part owner or something. As often as he goes there, maybe when the owners pass away, Daniel just takes it over. You know. Got a windshield de-ice in there. I'm guessing that's if you're flying really high. I know this thing can get up to 41,000 feet, but brr. I hope Bex is inquiring about Subway now.
Grinders 237, contact London Center on 118.475. Good day.
Going to 118.475 Grainers.
I didn't think we were anywhere near London.
London Center Grainers 237, 7,200 feet.
Grainers 237, London Center, altimeter 29.92, continue as planned.
It's the subway here is not even still waiting for it. Oh, nice. What'd you get, Mick? Yeah, the subway here doesn't open until... They do have breakfast, but they don't open till later. That's the weird part. Wittering Air Base. Now Beck's gonna have to drag herself out of the house and go get Subway herself. This is not the Spitfire blueprint key I'm trying to find, however. Okay. Okay. I don't I'm not quite sure what that means. Well, you have a pleasant day too there, nobody.
Raiders 237, contact Cranwell approach on 124.45. Good day.
124.45 Grainers 237. Cranwell approach Grainers 237 6,600 feet.
Grainers 237, Cranwell approach altimeter 29.9 continue as planned.
Anyways. Alright, we should start get ready for our approach into Coningsby here in a moment. Pretty nice little flight over the over to the UK today. We have another one planned for next Saturday. We'll leave from Coningsby and go to another air base. And we're going to continue to work on our landings, and hopefully we'll nail some good landings, improve things as much as possible. I think we can find, we'll go ahead and request permission to land. Just gotta find the should be on the list by now. Interesting. Is it not? Oop, I just saw it. Where'd it go? There it is.
Coningsby Tower, Grainers, 23714 miles southwest, 5,900 feet to land.
Grainers 237 Coningsby Tower. Altimeter 29er
Coningsby.
21270 at tree. Fly straight in runway 07.
Ooh, a straight in approach. We're not even
Make
going
straight in runway 07 Grainers, 237.
Okay. Wow, we're not even getting our usual downwind approach. Okay. Well, we're going to have to set this up just a smidge different than before. Well, wasn't this a interesting turn of events? What we'll do is we'll fly over the pattern, and then we'll turn left and try to line up. All right, folks. Prepare yourselves. Either this is going to go very well or it's going to go very badly. It's one or the other. Or it may start off badly and go well, or it may start off well and go badly. There's no telling. Normally we have a downwind approach. We have some time to set things up, and with a straight in approach, woo! This is going to be interesting. Hello, Amela, how are you? You got here just in time. Oh, let's open up the cockpit in case we have to bail at the last minute.
Raiders 237 with 270 at tree. Cleared to land runway 07.
Thank you, Coningsby.
Cleared to land runway 07 Raiders 237.
I salute you. Thank you for your service. Alright, here we go. We got this. We're going to do this. This is going to be a phenomenal landing. I can feel it. Alright, we can do this. I'm good, thank you, Mela. I'll be even better if I can land this Spitfire without any incident. That's the trick. Wow. Hello, Daniel. We got here just in time. We're on approach right now. Mick, you might need to hold Amela's hand. We are way low. Froggy's about to land. Yep, you got it. boy. Froggy was about to crash. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. No, 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 don't turn. Ah.
Raiders 237, contact ground on 121.85.
No.
Going to 121.85 Raiders 237.
Well, we kind of landed, but we didn't like completely nose over, so that's a good thing. We're still on the ground.
Coningsby ground, Grainers 237 taxi to parking.
Grainers 237 taxi to
No, it wasn't.
parking using taxiway Alpha.
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha Grainers 237.
Oh, that was... Ooh. I thought for sure that was not going to go very well. We were a bit... Well, you know what? If they're telling me to go this way, I'm going to go this way. They must know something I don't. Well, walking to Coningsby? Yeah, that was... At least we didn't nose over. That's the important part. I know Mick was probably like, no! I thought for sure either we were going to nose over or we were going to... The plane was going to tilt one way or the other, and that was going to be the end of that. Woo! Not too bad. No, it wasn't, but it could have been better, but it could have been a lot worse, too. It could have been way, way worse. I thought for sure when I was turning, I was trying to get it to straighten off on the runway, and it just zipped over there to the right. And I thought, oh no, it's gonna tip over. Or it's like we were on a couple of wheels only. The rear wheel and the left wheel. The right wheel was off the ground, it seemed. Wow, this is taking us somewhere completely. Okay, this doesn't make any sense, but... Well, I'm going to follow the directions. I didn't know which way to lean. I didn't know either, Mick. But we got on the ground, and that could have been, yeah. That wasn't too bad. My fishing chips nearly went all over the place. Oh no, Daniel, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know how you would explain that to the chip shop, that you got to come back and get another order. Not that they wouldn't mind the business, but now the tricky part, of course, is going to be stopping this once we get to our parking spot way over yonder. After we drive around the airport, or after we drive around the airbase here for forever. Now, of course, I would think in real life, if a Spitfire landed at an airbase, there would be a big procession. They would have a vehicle that would escort you to the parking spot. Media would be everywhere. Air Force personnel would be lining the taxiway, taking pictures and whatnot. Well, I'm glad. I was like, no, don't. Oh, I'd hate to have you lose all your fish and chips. Mello would be like, no, somewhere fish and chips fell. What a waste, no. So do tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow will be De Gaulle to Bordeaux in the CJ4. And, so just kind of looking farther ahead, I do have a flying tour planned for the 31st of October. So 8 days from now, a week from tomorrow, we're doing a flying tour of Alaska. We're going to take off in that little Cub Crafter plane that we flew when we did the aerial tour of Barcelona. And we're going to take off. We're going to go around Anchorage and check out the glaciers and everything. And then we're going to fly down some islands that are coming off of Alaska there, and we'll land. There's a runway down there, and we're going to land down there. So it should be a really good flight a week from tomorrow. So we'll end the month that way. On the 1st, there will be no streams at all on the 1st of November. We'll pick everything up on the 2nd, go from there, and try to get a few streams in before I go out of town, 5th through the 9th. So you won't see me streaming for those 4 days, and we'll get back to it on the 10th. Well, that was a roundabout way to get here. I probably could have picked a different way, but Now I would expect to see here some Eurofighters parked up. There we are, folks. We made it. We made it. Ta-da. Not too bad. Now let's see if we can open this door. Doesn't seem to be, it still doesn't work. Like I feel like I have to use the right analog stick and go down and it should open. But it doesn't. Alright, let's get the battery turned off. We'll wrap this thing up. There we go. Slacking. There it is. So, 44-minute flight. Took a little bit longer, of course, with the taxiing, but we're over the hour mark. So, yeah, there we are. I appreciate everybody coming in today, hanging out. It was a nice flight. Halfway decent landing. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a whole lot worse, as I like to say. But we did it. We did okay. So anyway, that's going to be it for today, folks. I will see you all tomorrow. De Gaulle to Bordeaux, CJ4. And, yeah. So do enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Hopefully it's a good one for you. Enjoy your fish and chips, Daniel. And I will see you all tomorrow.